Welcome dear students. So in this video lecture we will continue our classes that we left our solid state chapter at packing fraction efficiency. So we will continue from that. Today we will see some numerical problems, okay, and these numerical problems will involve the stoichiometry, okay, or the dimensions of the crystal lattice, okay. So we will get a formula of D equal to Z M A cube N A, okay. This is the formula, okay. Now D is the density of the solid, Z is number of atom per unit cell, Avogadro number, molar mass, and A is edge length. Okay, so this is our formula for the density of a solid. So density of solid is number of atom per unit cell, the molar mass, A cube N A, and you can easily understand that number of unit cell into mass, okay. M by Na will give you the mass actually. So mass and divided by volume. So mass by volume is the density. So that's the formula, and on using this formula we will try to solve some numerical problems, okay. So let's see some problems. So example 1.3, okay, and the question says that an element has a body centered. That means I have told you earlier, to solve the numerical, first of all write down all the necessary information. It's a BCC structure, body centered cubic lattice, cell of edge length. Edge length means A is 288 picometers, convert it to meters in SI unit. Then the density is given 7.2 gram per centimeter cube. How many atoms are present in 208 grams? Okay, so given mass is, this is not molar mass, given mass is 208 gram, okay. And since see, depending on the questions we have to change the units. See, the density is given in centimeter cubes, so we have to take it in centimeters. So let's take it in centimeters, okay, okay. So how we will do it? So see, this is the given mass, okay, and what we have to calculate, okay, let's see what we have to calculate. How many atoms are present there, okay. So we have to calculate number of atoms. We have to calculate number of atoms. Now see, first we have to try to figure out that how we will solve this question, okay. Now see, we want to know the number of atoms, okay. Now in BCC, body centered cubic lattice, we have 2 atoms in 1 unit cell, Okay, that means 2 atoms per unit cell. Okay, now 2 atoms will have a mass. Okay, that means 1 unit will have a particular mass, and we will have, suppose we have n number of unit cells arranged together. So n number of unit cell together will form a mass, and how much mass is there? 208 gram mass is there. So if we can calculate the mass of a single unit cell, okay, and then we divide it with this number, we will get the number of unit cells. And if once we get the number of unit cells, multiplying by 2 will give us the number of atoms. Okay, now how we can calculate the number of unit cells or the mass of single unit cell? So we have what we have been given. We have been given that edge length is this, so we can calculate the volume of one unit cell. So what will be the volume of one unit cell? It will be A cube, obviously. That means 288 into 10 to the power minus 10 cube. Okay, so I am directly writing down, I am not calculating this part, I am just writing down the numerical value. You have to multiply it. Okay, practice these calculations. 2.39 into 10 to the power minus 23. So I am not multiplying this because I am not appearing in the exam. So you have to, solve it. Okay, the arithmetic part you have to do it yourself. Okay, so this is volume of a single unit cell. Okay, volume of one unit cell we have got. Okay, now we will keep this value. Okay, so let's write it down here separately. So this is the volume of one unit cell. Now what will be the required volume to keep this much mass? Okay, so we know that density is what? Mass by volume. So if we take this V, it will be mass by density. Okay, so what is the mass? 208 grams. What is the density? 7.2. So it will give us the total volume. The total volume will come out to be 28.88 centimeter cube. What it tells us? It tells us that this much amount or this mass needs this much amount of space to accumulate. Okay, इतना वॉल्यूम चाहिए इस मास को अरेंज करने के लिए. ओके, सो ये हमारा टोटल वॉल्यूम आ गया, टोटल वॉल्यूम. और सिंगल यूनिट सेल का वॉल्यूम कितना है? इतना है. और ये कितना है? टोटल वॉल्यूम है. सो अब ये न्यूमेरिकल कहाँ पहुँच गया? कैसा हो गया न्यूमेरिकल? अब ये न्यूमेरिकल हो गया कि एक एप्पल का दाम 5 रुपए है, टोटल आपने 100 रुपए खर्च किए, तो आपको कितने एप्पल मिले? ओके, नंबर ऑफ यूनिट सेल is total volume divided by volume of single unit cell. Okay, so 28.88 and divided by 2.39 into 10 to the power minus 23. Okay, and it will give us 2.08 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, unit cells. That means this is the number of unit cells that we will have. Now the structure was BCC. Okay, it was a BCC structure, and in BCC structure each unit cell contains what? 2 atoms. So number of atom will be 2 into, okay, oh sorry, it is 12.08. okay, so total number of atom will be what? 2 into 12.08 into 10 to the power 23. That means 24.16 into 10 power 23. Okay. So got it. So we first calculated the volume of one unit cell. Then we calculated what is the total volume. Okay. And after that we calculated the number of unit cells that will be required to get that total volume, dividing by single unit cell. And once we got the number of unit cells, we can easily calculate the number of atoms in these unit cell. And since we have a BCC structure and we know that BCC has 2 atoms per unit cell, so that's the answer. Okay. Now we will see one another question, and this question says, okay, you can take out your NCERT book. Okay, it's question number 1.4. It says that X-ray diffraction study shows that copper crystallizes in FCC. Here we have FCC. Okay. Cell edge length, that means A is 3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. In separate experiment, copper is determined to have density 8.92 gram per centimeter cube is the density of copper. Calculate the atomic mass of copper. Okay. Now, since it is FCC, so Z will be what? 4 number of atom per unit cell. Okay. Now, for density we have a formula Zm by A cube into Na. We know this formula. Okay. And what we want to know, what we want to calculate, we want to calculate the mass of, I think, single atom. Calculate the atomic mass of the copper. Okay. We want to know the atomic mass of the copper. Okay. Not the molar mass. So here we will calculate M, but M will be the molar mass. Mind it, since we are using Na, so it is the molar mass. Okay. So if I take out M, then what we will get? We will get D A cube Na and divided by Z. Okay. Now put these values. D is what? 8.92. A is what? Na is what? And Z will be what? 4. Okay. And what is the value? It's 63.1 gram per mole. Okay. Why gram per mole? Because it is the molar mass. Okay. Mind it, this is the molar mass. What is molar mass? Molar mass is mass of 1 mole of that atom. That means there are 2 types of mass. One is atomic mass. Okay. So what is atomic mass? Atomic mass is the mass of 1 atom. Okay. And what is molar mass? Molar mass is mass of 1 mole of atom. Okay. So what we have calculated here, is the molar mass. That means mass of 1 mole of the atom. And what is 1 mole of atom? 1 mole of atom is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. That means this much. This is the number of atoms. Okay, so if you take 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms together, then the total mass that you will get is called the molar mass. Okay, so we have calculated the molar mass, but we needed atomic mass. So if just you write the same number in U, atomic mass units, okay, then this is called atomic mass. Okay, so atomic mass will be what? 63.1 U. Atomic mass, you can write U or you can write AMU, atomic mass units. Okay, you must have done some numericals related to this atomic mass unit and molar mass in class 11, chapter 1. You must have done those numericals, I am sure. Okay, so one more question is, silver forms CCP. CCP means cubical close packing. Okay, lattice. And X-ray studies of the crystal shows that the edge length of the unit cell, that means CCP structure, gives you Z equal to 4. Cubical close packing has 4. Okay, then its edge length is given 408.6 picometers. That means 408.6 10 to the power minus 10. I will take it in centimeters. Okay, calculate the density of silver. Okay, density of silver is to be determined, and atomic mass of silver, atomic mass is, sorry, capital M is molar mass always. So atomic mass of silver is given to be 107.9 U. Okay, very simple. So we can directly take it gram per mole. Actually, you know, I told you in the last example that you can convert it to molar mass. Okay, from in copper we have seen that 64.1 gram per mole was the molar mass, so we wrote 63.1 atomic mass units. So this is the molar mass. Now we know the density has a formula of Z M A cube Na. Just place all the numbers. Sorry, let's take it. 107.9 0.6 cube so okay, this is our required number. Okay. And what we will get? We will get 10.5 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, in the book, okay, in our NCERT textbook, they have did all the calculations in taking mass in kilogram and length in meters. Okay, so you can do in whichever way you like. You can do it in you know, the kg centimeter system, or you can do it in kg meter system, and accordingly you will get the answer. Okay, I have done it in gram per centimeter cubes. You can find your result in kilogram per meter cube also. It's your choice. So it's all about the unit that you take. Okay, in general it is a very good practice to do all the calculation in SI system. Okay, but it's your choice. And the main thing is that एक चीज बहुत ध्यान रखना है आपको, क्वेश्चन को अच्छी तरीके से पढ़ना है कि वहां पे कौन से यूनिट में आंसर पूछा गया है, ठीक है, या कौन से सिस्टम में बाकी चीजें गिवन है. जैसे सपोज करो कि अगर इस क्वेश्चन में डेंसिटी गिवन होता, ठीक है, सपोज डेंसिटी गिवन होता और डेंसिटी सपोज करो कुछ एक्स वाई जेड कुछ एक्स किलोग्राम पर मीटर क्यूब में दिया होता. सपोज करो कि डेंसिटी किलोग्राम पर मीटर क्यूब में अगर गिवन होता तो मैं क्या करता, मैं एज लेंथ को भी मीटर में लेता, सेंटीमीटर में नहीं लेता, मैं मीटर में लेता. क्योंकि जब हम इस फॉर्मूला में इन यूनिट्स का इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि नीचे जो भी चीज़ आप लिख रहे हैं और ऊपर जो भी चीज़ लिख रहे हैं उनका यूनिट्स मैच होना चाहिए. ठीक है, अगर 1 मीटर में है तो बाकी मीटर में हो, अगर 1 सेंटीमीटर में है तो दूसरा भी सेंटीमीटर में होना चाहिए, तभी आपका रिजल्ट सही आएगा. ओके, तो यूनिट्स का ध्यान रखना है इन न्यूमेरिकल्स को प्रैक्टिस करते वक्त. अगर आप सेंटीमीटर लेते हैं तो बाकी सारा सेंटीमीटर लेना है, अगर आप 1 को मीटर में लेते हैं तो आपको बाकी भी मीटर्स में ही लेने हैं. ओके, ठीक है. तो इसके बाद कुछ इन टेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है. तो जैसे 1.15 इन टेक्स्ट 1.15 क्वेश्चन क्या है, अ कंपाउंड फॉर्म्स हेक्सागोनल क्लोज पैकिंग HCP. What is the total number of voids in 0.5 ml? 0.5 mole. Okay, that means how many HCP structures, how many HCP unit cells are there? So total HCP unit cells are how many unit cells? 0.5 mole. 0.5 mole means total unit cells are so this is the number of unit cells. Okay, now how many of these are tetrahedral bonds? Okay, so it's a HCP structure. Okay, and in HCP structure we have this is the number of unit cell that will be formed. Okay, and how many number of atoms are there in HCP? 4. So this will be the number of atom. So this will be the number of atom that will actually form the packing. Okay, it will come out to be 2 moles actually, 2 moles. So there are 2 moles of atoms or 2 moles of sphere that have made the overall packing arrangement, and out of these 2 moles we know that if n is the number of spheres in an arrangement, then what is the number of tetrahedral voids? 2n, and number of octahedral void is n. Okay, so what we can do, what we can say, tetrahedral void is double, so it will be 4 moles. Okay, 4 moles. Now what is the next question? Let's see another question. I will not do related to formula. It's a very good question. Let's do this. So in text 1.18. Okay. So in text 1.18 says that an element has a molar mass of 2.7 into 10 to the power minus 2 kilogram per mole. Okay. Forms a cubic unit cell with edge length 405 picometer. Now see, I will write down the density also, and density is given to be 2.7 into 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. Now see, since density is given in meters, so I will convert edge length in meters only. Okay, since it's given in meter cube, so I have converted edge length in meters. Now Na you all know, so D is what? Z M A cube Na. Now what is the question? The question says that what is the nature of the unit cell? That means whether it is BCC, FCC or simple cubical system. And in order to know whether it is FCC, BCC or a simple cubic cell, we must know Z, because if we know the number of atoms in per unit cell, then we know that if the number of atom per unit cell comes out to be 4, it is FCC. If it's 2, then it is BCC. So we have to calculate Z. Okay, and to calculate Z, we get D A cube Na by M. So what is density? What is A? And finally, we divide it by the molar mass. Okay, so you can lose this 2.7. Okay, oh, molar mass is minus 2, I guess. Yeah, it's minus 2. Okay, now if you go just go for all the calculations. Okay, you can do it using your calculator, but don't use calculator. Do it manually, because calculators are not allowed in the exam. And in the comments, please comment on what number you get. Okay, if you get 2, then it is BCC. If you get 4, then it is FCC, and if you get 1, then it is simple cubic cell. Okay, so please comment in this video that what is the number that you get. Okay, now since we have covered this numerical part from the density of the solids, the next part will be defects in solid and some intrinsic properties related to the magnetic behavior, the conductivity, that part. Okay, so for the impurities and for the magnetic and electric behavior of a solid, we will cover those concepts in a separate video. Okay, so I will conclude this video here only. But before concluding this video, I'll suggest you to go through the exercise problems. Okay, there are very few exercise problem in your book, like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So these are all exercise problems. 1.5, there are 5 or 6 numerical problems related to the density of the solid. So try those numerical problems yourself. All the numerical problems are based on the same formula that I shared. So try to solve those problems, and if you get any problem, कोई परेशानी हो, कोई दिक्कत हो, तो कुछ स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनका परफॉर्मेंस काफ़ी अच्छा है, वो लगातार डाउट क्वेश्चंस व्हाट्सएप पे पूछ रहे हैं, और अब तक मैंने सारे क्वेश्चंस का आंसर किया है। जिन्होंने भी पूछा है क्वेश्चन, बाकी लोग जो लोग कोई डाउट्स या कोई भी क्वेरीज नहीं कर रहे हैं, अगर आप प्रॉब्लम नहीं बना पाते, अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम है, अगर ये क्वेश्चंस नहीं बनती हैं एक्सरसाइज क्वेश्चंस, तो आप व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज ड्रॉप करें या फिर आप गूगल क्लासरूम के कमेंट सेक्शन में क्वेश्चन ड्रॉप करें, ठीक है। तो आपकी क्वेरीज और डाउट्स को मैं सॉल्व करूंगा, ठीक है। तो आप जिस तरीके से बेहतर समझे, अगर आप डायरेक्टली कनेक्ट ना करके गूगल क्लासरूम जो हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म है उसके थ्रू भी अगर आप कोई क्वेश्चन करना चाहते हैं तो आप कमेंट करें, ठीक है, आपको उसका आंसर ज़रूर मिलेगा। तो प्लीज़ ट्राई द ऑल द एक्सरसाइज प्रॉब्लम्स एज सून एज दिस वीडियो गेट्स अपलोडेड, ओके। जितना जल्दी हम अपनी चीज़ों को ख़त्म करते जाएंगे तो हमारा सिलेबस को हम आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं अच्छे से, ओके। थैंक यू।